There is a life you think about sometimes. Not often. You've trained yourself not to, but it shows up in quiet moments. When you're staring out of a window, when a song catches you off guard, you packed that dream into a box a long time ago, labeled it someday, and you got very good at walking past it without looking. Because the life you're living right now is safe, it's predictable, nobody judges you for it. But if you're honest, does it feel like yours? Here's a question nobody asks out loud. What if the life you keep avoiding, the one that scares you, is actually the one you were made for? We don't call it fear. We call it being realistic, being responsible, not the right time. But most excuses are just fear wearing a suit and tie. Comfort is not the enemy of a good life, but comfort that keeps you from a great life. That's the trap. And the tricky part is, it doesn't feel like a trap. It feels like safety. Here's what nobody tells you about avoidance. It has a price. Every year you wait, the cost goes up, not in money, in regret, in the slow, quiet grief of a life half-lived. Studies on end-of-life regret found one thing consistently. People don't regret what they tried and failed. They regret what they never tried at all. They regret the unlived life. There are two versions of you, the one playing it safe, and the one who made the choice, the terrifying, uncertain, electric choice to actually try. They both exist right now. Which one gets to be real? Fear is not a stop sign. It is a signal. It says this matters. This is real. You only feel this kind of fear about the things that are worth doing. You don't have to leap. You just have to take one step toward it, one honest step. Not perfectly, not confidently, just toward. Try this. Write down the life you've been avoiding, not the practical one, the real one, the one that makes your stomach flutter when you think about it. Write it down and don't cross it out. That flutter, that is not anxiety. That is aliveness, your body recognizing something true. Most people have confused those two feelings their entire lives. When you avoid that life, what are you really protecting? Not yourself from failure. You're protecting your ego from the risk of genuinely trying. And that is a very expensive kind of safety. You have already survived every hard thing that has ever happened to you. Every single one. That is not a small thing. That is evidence that you are stronger than you have given yourself credit for. So here is your permission slip. Not that you need one, but just in case, you are allowed to want that life. You are allowed to stop pretending you don't. Open the box. Not all at once. Just the lid. Just enough to remember what's in there, what you put away, what has been waiting for you. The life you've been avoiding doesn't need to be figured out. It just needs to be walked toward. One door. One day, one choice to stop pretending the box doesn't exist. The life you want is not unrealistic. It is not too late. It is not for other people. It is just waiting, on the other side of the fear you keep calling common sense. If this reached something in you, that's the feeling. Don't scroll past it. Save this video. Share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe, because every week we come back to the things that matter.